15 Florida GCVs to Georgetown.
Picked up by Comer, who is stripped of the ball. 29 seconds to play. Another free throw opportunity coming up for Florida Gulf Coast.
Oh, now they're starting to celebrate. Now you're starting to see the smiles.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. I got a confession.
Yes.
My youngest son, Matthew, told me that this was going to happen.
Oh,
and
now you want to say it?
And I looked
29
at him,
seconds left on the clock.
I looked at him and said, nah, there's no way. I'm sorry, I didn't believe. But, Matt, you're right.
Comer with 11 points and 10 assists and 6 rebounds as the 15 seed from Fort Myers, Florida in their NCAA tournament debut. And built up a 9-point lead, half minute to go. Starks picked up by Feeler. Grabbed and held and fouled again, and more free throws for the Eagles.
And that's what happens. I lose my bet. I had to humble myself for national TV.
The coach's wife is happy and disbelief by the Hoyas. They had a share of the Big East title. A very overachieving season, too, for Georgetown. The way they began, they lost Whittington early in the season to Academics. They had the Player of the Year, the Coach of the Year, and a 2 seed coming into the NCAA.
Yeah, they were picked low in the Big East and ultimately wound up being the #1 seed in that tournament, going 14-4. You know, they win 25 games, and as you said, overcame the loss of probably their second best player. But to end like this is not what they envisioned.
Porter for 2 on the fly. Fighting for it inside is Trellick. Claimed by Thompson. Clock continues to tick. And a foul.
Looks like this is going to be a flagrant one here.
Frustration coming out for the Hoyas. Trail by 10.
And this is almost what a great scene this is.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Oh, Sherwood Brown is feeling it. No one believed but themselves. Officials are over looking at the monitor to see if this is a flagrant 1 or 2.
They want to see if a punch was thrown, I believe. And for some reason, Trawick is always in the middle of these kinds of things, at least for the last several games that I've seen Georgetown play.
Look at Sherwood Brown. He's been nonstop this whole game. He has the swag, I'm telling you.
That's what happens when you shock the world.
Yes, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. He's over here shaking hands, giving Kevin high five over here. He's loving it.
Well, to think that 17 years ago, it was nothing but an empty piece of ground in Fort Myers. They put up some trailers. They started a school 11 years ago. They built an arena. They went D1 6 years ago.
Great shot. Look at that. That's a great
shot. 4-year
shot.
transition period. Eligible last year. Terrific season this year of 24-10. They won the Atlantic Sun Tournament Championship, beating #1 seed Mercer. And in his second season, head coach Andy Enfield has put up a remarkable display against the Big East 2 seed Georgetown Hoyas.
Well, I'll tell you, Georgetown, known for stingy defense. You can't take anything away from them for most of the year. First in field goal percentage in the Big East. They did a terrific job, second in points allowed, but they allowed Florida Gulf Coast to put up 78 points on them, and that's highly unusual.
Well, their first win of the season was against the Miami Hurricane, and maybe their biggest win of the season comes in the NCAA tournament. The
15 Oral Roberts vs. to Ohio State.
Expect Ohio State to push it again. Washington as he drives. You don't need to necessarily take it all the way. There'll be shooters spotting up.
Down to 15 seconds left. Liddell got a three! He has cut it to one. 14.6 remaining.
Or try to get a trap right away or a steal before you foul.
And they give it in the backcourt. And Walker picks up the personal. O'Banner will head to the free throw line.
And I had to stand up here, Bird, because this is some great basketball. Liddell steps back, knocks down that three. And Ohio State showing their toughness, not going away here. Still a lot of time left here, regardless if he converts these or not.
O'Banner is 5 of 5 on the day. Now 6 of 6. 74-72, Oral Roberts. The 15 seed in the South trying to pull off a shocker. 30 points for Kevin O'Banner. Substitution, Seth Towns will check in to replace Musa Jallow.
And good substitution. Seth Towns is a capable three-point shooter, can stretch the floor, shooting 34%. So give some driving lanes here for Walker and or Washington, but watch the dribble handoff for Washington, who's so good at coming off that and knocking down a three.
Ohio State has no timeouts remaining. 8 seconds left. They trail by 3. Orange. The jumper doesn't go off the window. Knocked to the outside. Washington off the mark, and it's over. It's March. Expect the unexpected. Oral Roberts has pulled off the upset.
15 St. Peter's 1 Kentucky.
For Lee.
A tough this game Kentucky has right now.
3-point lead. 82-79. Second attempt for Matthew Lee. Hits them both. St. Peter's up by 4. 17 seconds left. Washington makes the move towards the rim. Shibwe looking to pass it off. Jumper, Grady off the back of the iron. Edwards got it. And he's fouled by Mintz with 7.4 on the clock.
Just an amazing effort just then defensively again. One of the things just then was Shibwe got the basketball iron. It's 18 feet away to take up a little more time. He wasn't going to shoot it from that spot, had to give it up. Big time rebound and a very, very good shooter at the line.
Eddard will shoot a pair with 7.4 to play. 89%. St. Peter's up by 4.
He's built for this guy.
No hesitation and no question. St. Peter's in overtime, 8 of 10 at the free throw line. Kentucky 1 of 6. He nails a pair.
Wow.
7 seconds left. Wheeler gives it up. Brooks, the jumper. No good. You can feel the madness. St. Peter's pulls off the upset. The Peacocks are giant killers. They defeat Kentucky 85-79. Cinderella lives in Indianapolis. Overtime victory. 15 knocks off a 2.
16 UMBC vs 1 Virginia.
He'll just run out with it. 1:18 to go. Lead the corner. Go ahead and take it. More. Grant. 20-point lead. And the greatest upset in the history of this tournament is going to happen. Devastating. Boy, from beginning to end, This is the orchestrator. The guy who leads the band. Here's Sherman. He made great plays early with shots. Occasional drive. Pick him apart. One of the great teams this year.
The draft has been a total team effort for the Retrievers. Everyone stepping up, making contributions for this team in this win.
Thought about going long, instead wisely to Sherburne. And we're down to the final 25 seconds. Sit back and watch history, folks. The NCAA tournament has been turned upside down. What a shot clock violation. What a mistake. That smile on Ryan, boy. How about this? How gratifying. How improbable. How amazing. The superlatives, you can't come up with enough. Absolute. Incredible performance. Shock and awe in college basketball. UMBC makes history in Charlotte.
FDUVS 1 Purdue.
Off Boilermakers ball down by 3.
Hey, you got to try and get a quick deuce. If you get a good shot from 3, fine. But you got whatever you get, it's got to be going to the basket or to the big guy quickly. And then you call timeout.
Smith brings it across. Looking for help, and he finds Gillis, and Matt Painter calls timeout with 18.9 on the clock. Lawyer comes to get it. Now Smith. Smith drives. Rejected! Sean Moore again. 12 seconds to go as Roberts is a little slow to get up.
Starting to get close to the point where they're going to need to shoot a 3. They still could do it too, but better start thinking.
Matt Painter does have a timeout if he wants. And now the officials want to see how much time should be on the clock when the ball went out of bounds.
Well, it's got to hit. 12-5.
All right, quick decision. And wow, how about you?
Hey,
12-5.
They need a quick one. Last one.
Matt Painter will use it. Final timeout for Purdue. Morton having trouble getting it in. Lawyer in the corner. Lawyer puts up a 3. No good. Rebound to Roberts, and he's fouled.
See, that's what I'm against. Yes, if you get a good 3, you got to take it, but you didn't have to. I mean, he shot that like, I got to take a 3. You didn't have to take a 3. Even if you score a 2 with 7.6 to go, you're down 1, you foul. If they miss, even if they make 2, you still got a chance to make a 3.
One and one for Roberts. Makes the first. Purdue does not have a timeout. They got to go quickly. Down by 4. One more for Roberts. Makes them both. 8 seconds left. Smith drives. Blocked from behind with 1.5 on the clock. Knocked out of bounds, .6. Wow. Tobin Anderson's trying to call a timeout. Fairleigh Dickinson calls timeout with .6 to go. And they are stunned on the Purdue sideline. Fans on their feet here in Columbus. The lob, and that will do it. FDU believe it for just the second time ever. A 16 beats a 1.